Nation, Sanbonan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB, where we bring you some of the latest Kaizer Chiefs news updates. And on today's video, Bugeli, I do have something in terms of Coach Nabi, something that was being said about him by the former Kaizer Chiefs striker. And also, Nabi finally talked about the replacement of Fernando de Cruz. Now, obviously, before I give you everything, please do make sure to like the video and also subscribe if ever this is your first time seeing Football Trends with QP, and click in the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video you get notified. Now, to be honest with you, both stories are interesting, but I think I'm just gonna start with the former Kaizer Chiefs player Spepele Mthembu, known as Ushaga Zulu. Now, to be honest with you, Bafetu, what he said here is something that I know Oguti, it will intrigue you, because he says Oguti Kaizer Chiefs, they always do better with white coaches. So he believes Uguti Coach Nabi will do better this season around. If you are Kumbula Gashe, last season we finished out of the top 8, and which was something embarrassing. But this time around things look promising, and according to Uspepele Mthembu Bafetu, he thinks Kaizer Chiefs always do better when they sign white coaches. You know, our coaches like Ted Dimitri, Mushin Etegal, Enes Middendorp, Valdemir, you name them. I cannot name all of them, but most of them, they've made some successful stints at Kaizer Chiefs. He said they will come back, they will be better. I'm not being racist, but they always do better with a white coach. I think it Chiefs people who achieve mostly are non-South African white coaches. I don't know why it's like that, but I think they will be better. But looking at the friendly games I saw, I still see the division within the headship. They must fix that and they will be fine. Ushaga Zulu Bafetu. Now, there's some truth to what he's speaking, because if you take a look at some of the coaches like Ted Dimitri, in the league, I think he won the league twice, in 2003 to 2004 season, and also 2004 to 2005 season. And then Uma Cups, he secured the Coca-Cola Cup back in 2004. And then we have Philip Trouser, which he won the BP Top 8 Cup in 1994, which I think manje is the MTN 8. And then also Udolza, he won the league title in 1998, and then Guma Cups in 1997. He won 2 cups, I think. And then Omushin Eltegal, he won the MTN 8 Cup in 2008, and also the Telkom Knockout in 2007. And as Middendorp, he was on the league performance. He led the team to second place. They finished in second place in 2019 to 2020 season. And then also Valdemir Vemezovic, I think he won the Telkom Knockout in 2009. And also, there are some of the coaches who are white who now they did not do well at Kaizer Chiefs. Costa, for example, who managed the team for 89 days. I won't speak much about Kevin Johnson, Gavin Hunt, because all of those coaches, they came in as a fill out. But Enes Middendorp, even though he finished second place in 2019 to 2020 season, it was deemed a failure because he failed to secure the league on the final day of the season. So so yeah, we won't talk much about all of them, but at least you understand and get the picture and the idea. But with the coach Nabi, even though I can feel it in my blood, he's going to take us somewhere. I'm not expecting much, but he's going to take us somewhere. And yeah, to be honest with you, only time will tell. If you take a look at what happened now, we played one game which we won. The goal that we considered Bafetu, it was a mistake on our side. If ever we did not do that mistake, I don't think Kaizer Chiefs could have considered the goal. And then taking a look at the games that we played, I believe if ever Kaizer Chiefs, they can secure at least 10 points this month alone. So September manje, we have game Stellenbosch, Amazulu, and also Mamelodi Sundowns. So if we can play Stellenbosch FC, sit draw nabo, and then play Amazulu, sbash high, beating Amazulu Bafetu, it's possible, especially that goalkeeper of theirs. And then also sit draw in Mamelodi Sundowns. Definitely we're gonna go somewhere, because already we have 3 points in the bag, and then another 3 points from Amazulu FC, which makes it 6. And then drawing with Stellis, 7, Mamelodi Sundowns 8. At least 8 points is not bad. Or Siwine against Stellenbosch FC or Mamelodi Sundowns, between the two clubs, that makes us to go to 10 points, which is something that I think would help very much in terms of league, starting on a high note. And then going back to Indabaga Nabi in terms of the assistant coach, because I even heard when Zamtaung Jr. and also Jessica Mtaung Jr. were being interviewed on Robert Marawa show, asking this question: will they let Coach Nabi decide who is he going to pick to replace Fernando de Cruz? And also, they've asked about Atazwane, is he going back? And I think I've confirmed it on the channel. Even Kaizer Mtaung himself said no, Atazwane is not going to be the assistant coach of Nazruddin Nabi unless Nabi and he chooses Utezin. I think I'm going to take Atazwane as the replacement for Fernando de Cruz, but I don't think that is going to happen, because if you remember correctly, Nabi, first time he wanted to come to Kaizer Chiefs, which was last season, when he wanted to come to Kaizer Chiefs, there was this problem with was it last season? No, I think it was last season, because that's when we saw Umulifinteki taking over. So he wanted to come, and they said Uguti, there's Zwane and everyone who's gonna help him, and he said no, I want my own people. So definitely I don't think Nabi and Zwane will be working together in terms of this huge project, which is very massive, and we can see the direction that the coach Nazruddin Nabi wants to take. Yes, they might work together at Naturana Village, showing each other things in terms of or showing each other naloko, but in terms of this project, Nabi is looking for his own people, and he said he will definitely consider it. And if you take a look at what is happening with Khalil Ben Yusuf, because he's his first assistant coach, and a lot of people are asking with Khalil Ben Yusuf as the first assistant coach, why does he need a second assistant coach? Now, to be honest and fair with you guys, Coach Nabi said it himself, Khalil Ben Yusuf is a specific assistant coach. So if you take a look at the qualities that he have, I'm not sure with Maj currently which is that specific role, but I do know obviously currently he's the sole assistant coach, which makes it a bit harder for Coach Nazruddin Nabi to work with him, because he need that second assistant coach. He knew from the get-go why did he want to sign Fernando de Cruz as the second assistant coach. And Khalil Ben Yusuf, don't get me wrong, he's an analyst which has experience, coaching experience on a CAF A and B license. He's also a video analyst which is capable of game analysis and strategic planning, everything like that. So the reason why Coach Nabi is saying he will consider it is because Khalil Ben Yusuf has been given specific role to do as a first assistant coach. Definitely he does need a second assistant coach, and according to him, this is what Coach Nazruddin Nabi had to say. Why not? It's possible because I have too much job. Now I have only one assistant who has specific work. If Mr. Cruz is in Morocco, I think he's there definitely, because we will receive the letter from Morocco, but we will have some little time to observe the situation with Coach Nazruddin Nabi. And I think, for me personally, I think this proves a point in Bafetu, they don't have financial problems, because if ever he says it's possible with this much confidence, he knows he can bring in anyone of high caliber, and still Kaizer Chiefs will secure the services of that coach unless they decide otherwise. But I think Jogomane confidence Ganje, even when he spoke about signing of new players, he understood no, it's not about money, but the teams, themselves are refusing to sell out those players. But we will see. And yeah, I have to be honest, we definitely don't need expensive players, because we've signed Bradley Cross, came very cheap. We signed with the lowest amount of money, but now he's performing better than even the players that we signed for 10 million. I don't want to lie about it, but performance I'm not happy with it. I've never been happy with it. And then also Inaso Miguel, we just signed him 4.5 million. Now he's performing much better than I won't say who, but anyways, we will see, guys. This was just the first game. As time goes on, I think we're gonna see the changes and the progress and everything. So one and and everything. Even though Coach Nabi said himself, he is not happy with how they performed. There's a lot of things that he needs to fix, and especially going forward, because I heard him talking about Uguti. We created many chances, but we cannot capitalize on those chances. So that is something I think Coach Nabi is definitely going to work on. But yeah, I think this is it, Bafetu. Thank you so much for watching until the endings on Bona. Later on, with something new, definitely there's gonna be an open chat with Wandile later on, because he asked me with Mfetu, we need to talk about this and this and that, and yeah, we will definitely do that. And if ever now you are interested in doing the same thing, don't hesitate to text me, Bafetu. I will leave my number on the tonight's late show open chat, and then you can tell me, and then so connect discuss. We do the same live stream, and then we talk open chat. Anyone has their own opinions is welcome to do so. Thank you so much, Bafetu. Unzanbon.